Hey everybody, back again here to show off the carbon fiber scales here on the Sebenzas. These were very easy to get on. One great thing about Sebenza knives is that they're just so easy to take apart and put back together. And because of Peter R's great work, these fiber scales came on very nicely. Really no problems whatsoever. So now we get to take a closer peek at these things and how they look. So as we have here, we have the large Sebenza 21 in the background here with carbon fiber scale on there, and the Sebenza small 21 here in the front with the carbon fiber scales here. So I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys take a look at these. I'll bring it up close here. As you can see on the small, these are custom made by him by hand, and not like anything, it's not going to exactly be 100% perfect. If you're going to notice here on the holes, they're not quite 100% evenly spaced out. The one here on the end right here is a little bit farther, as you can see the gaps, versus the one on the inside here. As you can see, this gap right here is a little bit smaller than the gap that's over here, which is a bit wider. Just a little nitpicky thing. It doesn't affect anything, and as you can see here, from a glance, it's not extremely noticeable, and I really have no problem with it. The carbon fiber feels really nice. I was trying to find the words talking to Gun Dude 73. We were chatting about it, and trying to find the words for the texture of the carbon fiber. It is not textured like that of the Sage series or the Gale Bradley, and it's not quite. It's flat carbon fiber, as you can see here, but it's not as smooth. It's like the Cali 3 of that of the Spyderco. It's got some like grip to it. The best I can describe it as is if like you've cleanly sanded down some wood with sandpaper. It's smooth, yet when you run your fingers across it, it's still got some drag to it. So it's really nice, and as you can see, the weaves on this is really wide, and gives it that really nice glossy shiny finish. And then of course, having the holes here, I wanted that done to add more of a Tom Mayo look, and also in return it's going to make the knife lighter. Here on the small Sebenza 21, the small Sebenza, coming from brand new out of the box, it weighs 3 ounces. Adding this carbon fiber scale has made it just a hair under 2.5 ounces. So by adding the carbon fiber scales, I've removed 0.5 ounces. Getting these scales, my idea was not to reduce weight, because the weights that these are at already fine with me. That's just a plus. But these things really do look great. And on the small one here, the carbon fiber slab is a little bit thicker than the titanium. I don't know if you guys are going to be able to pick that up or not, but it is a little bit thicker, so in a way that's kind of cool, because as you can see, the screws are almost recessed, like all the way there. You can see they raised just a little bit, so it's really flush now, almost all the way through, so it feels really nice. Not completely, but they are sunk in there a little bit deeper than the normal. Moving on to the large one over here. Pretty much same exact thing. These holes are just about perfectly, as you see, leveled out. The spaces in there just like spot on. Once again, it's got a really nice wide weave pattern, and on this one it's kind of cool. It's almost got like a angular look to that carbon fiber, but just beautiful. His work is just phenomenal, especially all by hand. And he's, like I said, he also makes G10 and carbon fiber. He's got some cool glow-in-the-dark stuff that he's using now. We're talking about Peter R. over on Blade forums. You can find him. But yeah, his work is really nice. This one, the screws are not recessed like that of the small. These ones are a little bit raised. And once again, the carbon fiber is a little bit thicker than the TI slab there. So very, very nice, and just looks really good altogether. Really has some quality work. I mean, I can imagine it taking a lot to get these scales down to fit, our production knives that we like so much. So very cool. Really like the holes on this one too, on the large. Very nice, easily spaced out. From factory, the large Sebenza 21s are at 4.7 ounces, I believe. And with that carbon fiber scale, It brings it down to, I believe, just under 4 ounces. So it really did knock off quite a bit of weight, and just very flush. So I'll let you guys take a peek here. So yeah, these are really, really nice, and I'm really happy that I got these things done. They just look great. Have them side by side here. Maybe get some shine in here. Shining these in light, these things just light up. It's interesting on the carbon fiber, like the weave is very wide at the back. You can see it shine there, and then compared to the towards the pivot, you can see it gets a lot tighter weave, smaller. So that's really cool. So one thing about getting custom scales done or any kind of custom work is that it all has kind of its own personality, and it's all going to be kind of slightly different due to it, you know, being made by hand. So this is a really long eye candy video, I realize. Alright guys, well I just wanted to show off those for you guys, and I know a lot of you want to see them on there. So those are the Sebenza's large and small 21's upgraded to the carbon fiber scales with holes drilled out in them there by Peter R. Alright guys.